Alright, so in here in the shop now, we're gonna go a couple things in the shop. Got a few things in the shop right now. We're working on some projects and stuff, but yeah, I want to see the harvest equipment. So here's the combine here now, with some headers out there. This is what we run on them. 2018 8240 with tracks. It's got the we got the door disc spreaders on this thing. We got the tracks. We got the folding spout with the pivoting spout. We got the folding auger with the pivoting spout with the high plate. Love the pivoting spout. We got the big. It's got power folding bin extensions. It's got the big 400. It's got the big 410 bushel bin extensions on them. Big bin extensions. We got this thing is probably it got like every option he has on it. It's got the independent cross auger control, another feature I absolutely love on this thing. We bought this combine as a demo unit, and this fall of 20. We bought this thing in the fall of 2019. We didn't use it until this wheat harvest. This thing really only had like 400 hours on it when we bought it, and he used a demo unit 18. It set all on 19, and the only thing it ever ran was soybeans. And so we got it, ran it through wheat, and it was a good machine, and liked it, and can't wait to use it. Thank corn. Bitch, what's going on my headers out there? I like this combine. I know it's dark in here, but you can't see. Everything's ready to go on this machine. It's just in here because we're waiting on harvest and waiting to stop raining. And then there's the tractor. There's a 290 Magnum tractor that runs this planter most of the time. This thing's like a 2000 and oh god, shoot, it's like a 2015 model, I think, 14, something like that. All this tractor does is basically run this planter, run the drill. It has run a grain cart if we need to, but most of the time it runs. Most of the time it runs this planter right here. This is a 24 row, 20 inch. This is a 24 row, 20 inch case 2140 planter. This thing is this thing here is a 2019 model. This is our second year running this thing. We bought this thing brand new. It's got clean sweeps on it. It's got clean sweeps. It's got pneumatic down pressure. I like to get the next planter we get. I want to have hydraulic down pressure. This one's got pneumatic, which is pretty good. This is overall a really good planter. I really like this planter. It's got airbags on all the airbags. It got the fertilizer. It's got the fertilizer tanks, all that. I really like that. They hold 400 gallon between the two of them, 200 gallon a piece. And this is your lines. This is your seed tank. These seed tanks hold 100 units of seed a piece. If you fill them completely to the full, and that's what that tractor pulls. This planter here. That's a 290 Magnum, by the way, power shift, 18-speed power shift. Dodge Ram 2500. Just a service truck, 4-door, 4-drive service truck. That's one of our service trucks. We got 3. That's one of them. No, we got 2 service trucks. That's one of them. And then we got that's kind of, y'all want to see kind of equipment too. So some kind of so much in the shop here. John Deere 6430 with loader with forks on it. Can't complain. It's been a good tractor. We've had this thing for like years. It's like a 2009 or 10. It's got about 1500. It's got about 1500 hours on it. All this tractor does is do a little bit. All this tractor does some mowing. It doesn't do any heavy work. It does some mowing, and it does any kind of loader work we need to do. And it really doesn't leave the. And it really don't leave the main farm that much. Over here in the shop, we got workbenches. We got the 2 cabinets in here, and in the cabinets we got this cabinet here. It's kind of in this cabinet we got lots of parts. This is kind of what we call a combine cabinet. The shelf, this shelf here has combine header parts on it. We might need mostly header parts and a couple of common some common wear parts you might need on a combine or your header, like got some guards, and we got different rasp bars, different crops. We got different rasp bars. We got a belt in case you need a belt. We got some header parts, some skid plates for a header, different things like that. We got some. Let me get down here. We got some planter parts. We got some seals and an extra planter disc, and an airbag, and an extra stuff. An extra meter. That's an extra scoring meter for the planter if you need that. And, Just got some filters up here for various pieces of equipment. That's, you know, I don't know what the filter's actually for, but they're different. The various pieces of equipment. We got, these are extra pockets for the corn head, some corn head grease. We got, some bolts and nuts. We got some bolts and nuts and bearings for the header. And this, you know, all stuff you never need, 'cause you never know. You never know when you're gonna need something. And it's always, you know, and they don't, well, they, I don't have it. They don't, you know, they never stock. They never stock nothing, and you gotta. They never stock anything, and like I said, I have a new cinema software, and I can't make this thing turn around, so you can see. I can't make the. I can't figure out how to make the thing show my face. But if I could, I would. You probably don't see my. You probably don't see my ugly stuff anyway. In this cabinet, we got the same. This cabinet, we got kind of the same thing. We got some cleaning products, oil, penetrating oil, train lube. That kind of thing in here. Bolt bends. We got bolt bends, similar to bolt bends. We got, you know, all kinds of bolts. We buy bolts from a company called Kimball in Midwest. And they come in here every, when we ever so often, and they'll stock what we use. And like we're getting low, like, you know, if we're low on these nuts right here, these 5/8, on these 5/8 washers or something, they'll come in and replace them, you know, what we use. Over here we got a workbench. We got 2 workbenches over here. And you know, there's not a whole lot. I mean, there's really not a whole lot going on right now in the shop to show you how exciting. We're basically waiting for Harvest to get here. We got some belts that go on the grain elevator leg system, extra belts in case we break one of them. Got a toolbox here with a bunch of stuff in it. This is the Craftsman toolbox. You got your sockets and ratchets and ratchet drivers and screwdrivers and all that stuff in there. And then down in this box we got more sockets and ratchets if you need them. And then here we got more sockets and ratchets and drill bits and stuff like that, tape measures. And this here we got random. We got and then here we got hammers. We got some I don't know what those knives are in here, but we got some vice grips and all that kind of jazz in there. Down here we got impact and impact sockets. That's one impact. We got 2 impacts down there. And one on that shoulder strut. More nuts and more stuff and pliers in there. And this random. They got some cotter pins and some small screwdrivers and just some chain stuff in there. You never know when you're gonna need that stuff. And just, you know, just different things. And here we got here's that big impact. I forget what you call these things. You don't even use these things. Some sockets. I mean, just and then down there's nothing in that box. Just random stuff here in the shop. You don't know what you're gonna need. This is our cutting torch, press, welder. This is a welder. Then we got a welder on the truck over there. We got this work table here, some trash cans. This is an old chair we take breaks in, sit down in. We got the fan. You know, this stuff in here. The shop's kind of packed right now. Normally the combine and the truck and that tractor. Normally the stuff's not in here, but it's just in here now because, you know, getting ready for harvest. This is the air compressor we had laying around. We rigged it up and put it on the truck. To put it on the back of the truck in case we need it. We only have 1 air compressor on that truck. We have 1 air compressor there. So we'd put this on the pallet and rig this air compressor up. It was just sitting around. And we're going to put it on the back. We take the, you know, the forklift and put it in the back of the truck, whatever we need to. I can put it in my truck, whoever's truck, if they need an air compressor. Lawnmower, we got 2 of those. Nothing fancy. Over here we got some more toolboxes. We got a bunch of other toolboxes. Just some random tools, stuff in here. And then upstairs we got storage. We got stuff, toy stuff upstairs. Just random miscellaneous stuff upstairs. I guess I can show y'all if y'all want to see them upstairs. What we got upstairs, it's mainly just miscellaneous random crap that we don't really use. We got this Honda pump here. We use to pump on. We use to pump liquid nitrogen out of our tanks and fill that planter. It just tip, you know, just different stuff. We got a lot of extra stuff up here. We got some corn head snouts, extra corn head snouts. We got some sawhorses. We got some combine grates. We got combine grates. We switch that all the time. We got some extra lights up here for this. We put new lights in this building and we lit these lights. But it's pretty bright here. I mean, there's nothing in here right now. These are none of those lights are on. Those are off in the skylights up there. Those things. And I mean, It's pretty bright in here usually. And then we got this random miscellaneous junk in here that we just don't ever use. So yeah.